Trill 9002 here. It is 4:03 Sunday afternoon, and this is going to be Changes Part 2 because this will actually be the second official day that I went to church. Thank you again, Love Ministry. What a fulfilling day. Remember last week we were talking and the lady was preaching about being courageous, and she pointed me out, of all people, last week to be courageous. And I was courageous last week, but it was a smaller subject that I was being courageous about. There was a bigger subject that arose, and I don't want to get into too much detail about it because I don't want it circulating on the internet. I know, I tell y'all everything, but if you want to know, send me a message. Y'all talk with me regularly, you probably already know, but there was a big complication. There is a big complication coming my way. It really has nothing to do. I'm fine. My family's fine. Everybody's good. But it's I guess you could call it a query, or what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? When you don't agree. I guess we just don't agree. Difference of opinion. There it is. Okay, so there's a big hoop-de-doo difference of opinion going on, and I'm gonna have to fight it. And I've got my friends, I've got my people that God put in my life, but I've got an advocate going with me to fight it. So, y'all, that's going to start this week. I'm also going to get my college transcripts to hopefully take to the school boards in the next county over and this county. So be praying for that. I already put in my application, got my references. Thank y'all for that. And I just wanted to let you know about today's service. Was very, very moving. It was non-traditional of what I'm used to, but that's what I like about it. They said if you are perfect, you know God, you are with the Spirit, and there is nothing wrong with you, this is not your church. Do y'all know how broken I am inside? You watch my channel. I am very broken, and I know I belong at the trauma center for God, because He's the only one that can heal me, guys. He's the only one. I mean, I really, really appreciate y'all when I gush and talk, and y'all just let me go, and I really appreciate that. But even though I think that's healing, that is not actual healing. That's just help. And a lot of times the perspectives you guys give me are amazing. Sorry, I'm driving. But I've got two hands on the wheel and two hands on the phone, so it's all good. The perspectives that you guys give me, and then today I did something I would totally never, ever, ever do. In fact, I've been thrown out of a church for doing it. But I don't want to brag too much, but I had to help a friend out. All I can say is in my old church, when I forgot the lyrics to the songs that I would memorize, I just got left standing up there by myself because everybody was too perfect. They were too perfect to step up and say, hey, I know that song, let me help her out. No, they just left you standing there, and then they wouldn't ask you to sing again. Nobody's perfect. And a lot of these churches that I have been to, they want to act like they're perfect, and they're not. Just like me. I can never live up to that standard. And I really, really try not to, because I don't want to be perfect. I'm not God. I can never handle all the things that He handles, you know? And that's the realization I think I've come to here recently. You know, you can't be perfect. You know, if you're in a church and there's nothing wrong with you and you're all good, that was like the best point I took out of today's sermon. If you are all good with God and you know everything, well, if you know everything, and you don't need to be in church, you know, but most of us are broken and we need God. And you know, it's an interesting realization when you realize, when you've been so self-sufficient because you had to be, because you can't trust people. I can't trust people. And just starting to trust people, because Satan's tricky. Ooh, that was a grasshopper. Sorry, squirrel. But Satan is tricky. He's super tricky. And he's going to find a way. Just going to find a way to get in there. And you got to kick him out. But that's what the Love Ministry Trauma Center is for. It's a trauma center. You go to heal. And they accept you just as you are. They accept the way you dress. It doesn't matter how you dress. Just come as you are. And I cannot give praises enough. Praises or thanks for that, mantra. Just come as you are. We got you. Y'all know I hate being touched. I can't stand it when people touch me because you ever get that burning in your ear, like at the top of your ear, and just out of nowhere it turns red, like right here? Yeah, Mom always told me it was because somebody was talking about you. And I just always thought that was an old wives' tale. I know I'm going long today, I'm sorry. But that I feel that every time somebody touches me, whether it's my arm, my shoulder, my neck, whatever, that's what I feel. And a lot of times people give you that big old bear hug, and I used to love those, and they were so great, but they hurt. They hurt now, guys. My neck is disintegrating. The bones in my neck are disintegrating, and when people do that to me, I break out in tears because I can't handle that. And then that burn just, it's like a sunburn that won't go away, and I feel it for days, and people laugh and think it's funny. It's not funny. I mean, it's nice, if my arm's burning to remember the person that touched me, but my brain is not forgiving like that. It will not let me remember who touched me there. So I have this weird burning. Oh, sorry. It's a squirrel. Squirrel got me. Let me get back to my... So, I did something today that I never do it. And my friend was performing, and he got stuck. So I just shot right on up there and helped. It wasn't me. I wasn't trying to steal the spotlight. Lord knows, he's got the spotlight. I wasn't trying to steal his thunder. I was just up there to help. And you know what? Ain't nobody in that church thought any of that. In previous churches, they would all be like, oh, look at her. She's just trying to get attention, trying to this, trying to that. No. What I was doing, they saw. I was up there trying to help a friend. And I helped a friend. And we got through it. And I don't want no credit for making the joyful noise I made today. Lord knows it was loud and croakish. Okay? But I made that joyful noise to help a friend out. And I know he appreciates it, and he already stated as much. And I'm just grateful that I can attend church with him and his wife. They're great people. Let me give a shout out to my boy Live Oak for rocking the house. I will go ahead and put his page in the description when I get home. Sorry for all the movement. I know it's crazy. I'm not a crazy driver. It's just, I've got both hands on the wheel still. But I've got a peanut butter milkshake that I needed to calm my nerves. I haven't even gotten halfway through that, which is good because once I get home, I'll drink that and then crash because everybody needs a nap on Sunday afternoon. But I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing, kind of like y'all do, but I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing for on the way home. Obviously, I'm going to have to find a better apparatus. If y'all have any suggestions of what kind of apparatus, because the cup holder I have is great, but it won't fit in my AC vent or nothing like that. So if y'all have a car apparatus that you highly recommend, go ahead and put it in the comments, please. Thank you for watching. I love you all very, very, very much, and thank you for listening. Squirrel! Oh, sorry. Anyway, we're getting there slowly, steady. We got this. They cut my hours at work, and they're cutting everybody's hours at work. I went from 28 hours down to 20 this week, so it's gonna be tight, but we're gonna get it. And I know God's got this, and He's got me. Believe it or not, He's got all you guys too. Thanks for watching. It's Troll 9002. Hope to catch you on the next page turn. Have a great afternoon. Bye.